everyone, this is Paul. Welcome back to my channel, the Paladin. Today is Thursday and therefore I'm going to be predicting some things. So actually last week I wanted to talk about just the Punisher release date. So just to predict that, I was planning on last weekend, but Diwali, so couldn't. So I was like, oh my god, I missed the thing. Oh my god, now the release date will be out. But Marvel has no chill. DC announced that the Justice League is going to be on November 17th, and they're like, you know what? Make it November 17th. So the Punisher is coming out on November 17th, and it's not going to be a big deal. We'll be like, hey, dude, that's not a problem. This is a TV show, that's a movie. But Marvel TV shows are a par with DC when it comes to the movies, and that's not a coming out as a Marvel fan, but that coming out as a movie fan. I know what things has to be done, and I saw the trailer. Don't get me wrong, I saw the Justice League trailer, the third one, and I should say I'm really looking forward to it, but not to a point where I'm really excited as when Batman vs Superman came up. But we all know how that went, so I'm not going to talk about that. So today I was like, you know what, Punisher, I'm going to talk about it. November 17 is actually a good date for it. People, it's like Netflix, you don't forget. So all episodes will be coming out in a single day. So instead of going to the movies, you can just sit at your home, just stream Netflix, and you can watch all the episodes in a single day. So that's the advantage of Netflix, and that's the advantages that Marvel has over DC right now. And I don't know if Netflix will have any DC shows coming up, but it's just something that is always nice. And I wanted to talk about Punisher, but after the trailer I didn't talk anything, and today I wanted to cover that. So my predictions are it's going to be dark. Now that's not a big of a prediction, but let me listen to me. Well, when you consider Daredevil and Jessica Jones, those shows, even Luke Cage to a certain point, I'm not going to talk about Iron Fist because it was not well done, so we can comment on either it's a light or dark. So these three shows were dark in their own regards. Jessica Jones was the darkest, and Daredevil was the second one. And the second season of Daredevil showcased how the Punisher was and what he does, and we can see him from changing into a bad guy who just shoots villains to a good guy who helps out even at the end. But we don't know the real extent of the Punisher. Don't get me wrong, we saw a lot in Daredevil, like how we kind of came to be that way, his fighting sequences without the gun, how he does, and how much of a madman he is, how he can take out an entire prison cell block without even batting an eye. And even in the the courtroom sequence where he will be showcased the emotions of the Punisher, but we have not seen to any extent. Now if you go to the comic books, you will see that he is far more greater. He's a great at every regards. Even Ghost Rider can't use his penance stance on the Punisher. That's a fact for you. Why? Well, it only works on people who feel remorse for the actions that they do, and the Punisher don't feel that. He doesn't have that in his mind because it was shot off, so he doesn't have it in his brain as a part that he feels remorse for the things that he do. So when Ghost Rider uses it, it does not work out. That's just one thing. Now just imagine that. Alright, just imagine that, and they kind of like showcase that in this season 1 of Punisher. Like, you know what, he doesn't feel any remorse, so we are going to push this to a point where he does certain things that is questionable for every one of our audiences, but not to the Punisher himself, because he's not going to feel anything. Now why is that bad? Because we've seen the Punisher kill an entire prison block, but that's a prison block. But imagine that he does to a public place. He kills bad guys, but at the same time it causes trouble for all the innocent people out there. That happens every time when there's a superhero thing going on or a super villain thing going on. But this time it's different because the Punisher came to be a Punisher just because of that fact. Imagine when Daredevil season 2 they would explain that it was a normal sequence of police actions that got rid of his wife and daughter and also caused trouble to the man himself. So imagine that same thing the Punisher is doing, and he will get a remorseful thing. and that's the point of the season, or at least I'm predicting it to be. That's gonna be like it's gonna start normal, it's gonna go normal, but some point he's gonna do something that is gonna cause trouble to the innocent people, and that will cause him to have remorse. Now he doesn't feel remorse, he doesn't have remorse. It's a biological thing, but something is gonna change in his state of mind. He's going to do actions differently from then point onwards, and it will push him towards the Avengers thing. Because if you guys don't know, another fun fact, that he's a big Captain America fan. He's Team Cap all the time. He even fought for Captain America, wearing a like American jersey, guns blazing. So he supports Captain America all the time in comic books, and to him Captain America is a hero. He looks up to him as someone from a child who sees his superhero. So he does that, and he's also a part of the Avengers team in the comics. He also plays a lot of cameos, and obviously he has a thing with Ghost Rider. As I said, he's a good friend of Deadpool. So he kind of like has a great number of things. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know much about that much about Marvel Comics. So if you guys have any more add to this that I said, then please feel free to let me know in the comments down below, like the things that he do in the Marvel Comics thing, like Avengers and stuff like that. So, and we all know that Marvel said that all the guys that you see in the TV show, unlike DC, are going to be coming out in the movies as well. So they're not going to cast Daredevil again, wasting all their time. They're not going to cast Jessica Jones again and waste all their time. They already like established that the Defenders are well established, Inhumans will be established soon, Shield is already well established, and the Punisher will also be established soon. So every one of them will be collectively combined and put it in the film. I don't know if it's going to be coming out in the first Infinity War or the second one, but they are going to be there. Alright, they are going to be there, and I want to see Punisher there. So when he comes up to the Punisher thing, he should be a little bit changed from what he is, from Daredevil to this show and to the next film that is going to be coming, or even Punisher season 2. Maybe it will be coming out before the film itself. Now listen to me, the Punisher is a great character. He's my favorite villains slash heroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I love to see him change, because he was little bit too dark for my taste in Daredevil season 2. I don't care about darkness, light themed versions of the story. I watch everything, but to certain people it will turn things off. So putting them in the dark kind of theme will not be so helpful for anyone. So just plug that out, showcase that in a different way. You know what, this is not going to be the Punisher anymore. He's changed, he is going to be changed, and he will be changed. How? Like this. So it'll be really nice for me to check that out. So that's going to be my prediction. He's going to have a remorseful event, even though you cannot feel remorseful things emotionally or mentally. He is going to have some change, and he's going to do things differently, and he's going to achieve them, and he's going to realize that we can do all things like that, and he's going to do it, and he's going to change it from then on. So he will also meet Daredevil, obviously every other characters, and I'm looking forward to that. So do you. So let me know in the comments down below on what do you think about this. Hit that like button if you like this video, share the video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel for latest movies, TV shows, reviews and reactions, even predictions like this one. So what do you think about my prediction, whether he's going to change his habits or he's not going to change his habits? He's going to just like keep on killing, keep on feeling not remorseful at all. He's just going to do whatever he feels like it. Whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. So if you guys like that video, why not check out the previous one? Also check out the entire playlist with the popcorn, and subscribe to the channel and check out my gaming channel while you're at it. Bye.